FNF prolongs the treat interval and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or sudden death. In 5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases, dizziness, hypertension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose, sleepiness, and increases in liver enzymes have been observed.
Oh yeah, Briscoe starting second today.
Talk to your prescriber and learn more at FNF.com.
All right, check. We're good. All right.
Get 5% cash back on a monthly category.
There we go.
Choose when I pay with my PayPal debit card. You gotta go. You can pay your own way. I use PayPal to buy this ticket. Paying it off.
Yeah.
No fees, no interest.
Still feel sleepy.
When I'm watching this, that big van park in the corner across the street,
More savings,
they park under close to the back of the one of the and they drive the car, the one with the swimming pool. The husband was still in the driver's seat and then the wife came out already. With park there, he's pointing it to park in our area, you know. Go park there and then the husband went home. Keep saying, go park there, go park there. He cannot even convince his wife, his husband her husband to park. So they finally went inside the backyard and the swimming pool. Because the last time he parked the car right here, when those big truck came in with that cement before or the other one was dirt the second time. He parked the car here. So I mentioned that's not they came early in the morning, you know. And then I told the people here that car is not our area, it's not from our area, I told them, you know.
Smaller car.
Ah,
Yeah, Em, go on.
so the driver here of this truck with the truck of dirt. They went and took the person out there. They had to move the car because so they pour the dirt right close to their driveway of soaping. They're not supposed to, you know. So they park closer this way because they cannot get rid. They have to stop the dirt before to pour in there. They have to go tell them. And he came and remove the car, the van.
driver is climbing into the race car here in Sonoma.
They put it all crap over there and soapy. Those are not our truck on this side. I think. Yeah, they went and tell them.
Besides all that,
It's the perfect
it was still pretty
to
good
showcase
still.
it. How about we showcase some of the big stories we're
Quite a
going to
bit
be
during
here
this week.
today? Let's hear some of them, starting in big now. Yeah, Shannon, watch out for Tyler Reddick in his 45 car today for a few weeks. One, he is fast. He qualified 8th yesterday.
Also got
Two,
to,
he is
actually
the
also
most
got to
road
do
course wins in the next gen era with
podcasts,
3
actually.
with SVG
I
and
got to
Kyle
do
Larson.
podcasts.
And yes, he is the highest driver on the playoff grid.
All right, we're good.
43, but his crew chief
All right. So I was watching Blue Jimmy 48 fans. The beginning of Blue Jimmy 48 fans live stream to the Cup race. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to another live stream. Today it is Sonoma race day for the Cup Series, the Toyota Save-Mart 350. I'm a little disappointed that I'm not able to be, well, to keep it short, I'm a little disappointed that I'm not at the track right now to watch the Cup race. In other words, do the Saturday, Sunday double deal thing, but it is what it is. Either way, we're going to have some fun. I hope this race will be good. Obviously, SVG is the favorite going into this race, so look for him to be the one up front all day. There's other road course ringers that could also topple him, like Allmendinger, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs. And then, of course, the California drivers, Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson, they could also topple SVG today. Or even Christopher Bell or Bowman, but we'll see. And Busher and McDowell as well. Wait, hold up. Command's about to be given.
Around the country, around the world, muscle, horsepower, here in wine country. And welcome to Sonoma Raceway. Are you ready? Say it with me and say it loud. Drivers,
Start your engine. All right, engines have been fired. Let's do this. So yeah, all those drivers I mentioned could either beat or finish behind SVG today. So let's see how this goes. Last year's race was quite entertaining. I mean, we had a battle for the win within like the last 10 laps, which saw Kyle Larson chase down Chris Buescher and Michael McDowell late. Larson won while Martin Truex and I think Kyle Busch, they both ran out of gas. For anyone who hasn't seen my vlogs from last year's races, make sure to go check those out. And also my vlog from the Xfinity race yesterday also just dropped about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. And I also dropped my merchandise haul. In other words, the video, it's basically all me showcasing all the stuff I got from Sonoma yesterday. So make sure you go check those out. I was going to upload them earlier this morning, but I was just too tired from yesterday. I mean, I was going to upload them at around midnight last night, or this morning at 6, but either way, they're uploaded now, so make sure you go check them out. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really that tired once my mom and I left the track, but it hit us when we got on the road to head back because we made a stop in Napa, which is not too far up the road from the track, so yeah.
Why did we go to Napa?
What?
Why did we stop in Napa?
Well, we stopped in Napa to get stuff to drink, and also we wanted to see where the Napa wine train was at. Yeah, for those who've never been to Napa, California, the Napa wine train, it's basically an excursion type train that starts in Napa and works its way north to, I think, St. Helena, I think, or something. It doesn't go far, but it will eventually turn back around and go back south to Napa because that's their originating starting spot. The line goes further south, but I think it's worked by another railroad. The trains weren't running, obviously, but at least I got to check it out, so I kind of get an idea of where I want to be when I plan to do the wine train one of these days. So I'm going to have to plan that out. Either way, yeah, I had a good time yesterday. The race only had the 2 stage yellows, but at least the race, it wasn't too boring. I mean, the race could have been like Martinsville earlier this year for all we know. I know some people don't want to think about that race, but it could have been like that. Either way, at least the race was mostly clean. I mean, it wasn't too crazy. We just saw usual spins here and there. Drivers had issues, and it saw Zilish and SVG battle for the win. So yeah.
Good afternoon from wine country. It's a gorgeous day in Sonoma, California today. NASCAR racing here for the 36th time. NASCAR TNT welcomes you into live coverage of the Toyota Save-Mart 350. So great to have you with us on this Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the broadcast.
And however,
Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr. Chief Steve Letarte. I have Alexander. We're fired up for this. 7 races to go in the playoffs. Our 4th workhorse race of the year. Yeah, what new challenges do drivers face today? And this place is throwing everybody a curveball this weekend because teams come in here expecting one thing, you got another. This track is slick, it's slow, it's almost over 2 seconds slower in practice than what we were the previous year. There's a new tire as well. And one thing they've done is thrown sealer all over this racetrack. If you look at some of the tape here from yesterday at practice or yesterday's Xfinity race, you'll see that cedar painted in the groove and the corners. That is all the way around the racetrack. In all these corners, it preserves the surface of the racetrack for years to come. But one thing that the drivers will tell you is it's absolutely slick at any time when they apply this to the racetracks and the NASCAR schedule. So as strong as driving the curveball, you'll see cars getting out of shape as we saw in practice. We're going to see a lot of this right here coming out of turn 2. And if you get a little bump in the braking zone or get sit down in the corner a little too far by your teammate or by another race car driver on the racetrack, you're going to have a hard time not losing control of that race car today.
This air, it's energetic.
As soon as we can make it off, you all got to play the pit road. I walked the garage today because I was a little confused. It didn't help my confusion at all because those coochies down there are not sure I'm here. 2 spots, 3 spots, tires matter, tires don't matter. That unknown, that confusion is going to make for an unbelievable show for the fans. I can't wait to see what all these lines up pit road work out over the next 110 miles. It's unpredictable, and that means we're all going to be winners today. We're green in Sonoma when we return on TNT.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose
There
weight
is
and keep it
a
off.
dinner wine trade from 6:20 to 8.
Don't take it for literature.
Something
If you or someone in your family has medullary thyroid
6:20
cancer
to
or multiple
8:50.
endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2,
When I don't
tell your
know.
doctor if you get a lump or
Yes.
swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious
I
allergic
don't know
reaction.
what day.
Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, going to be, or taking birth control pills,
Oh, God.
taking Zepbound with the sulfonylurea
Friday,
may
Saturday,
cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen
Oh,
breathing problems.
flu.
Zepbound means change. Discover how Zepbound compared to Wegovy. See the study results at compareZepbound.com. Ask your healthcare provider about
Oh, in
Zepbound.
November.
Explore savings options today.
Cameron. But November
So,
is when they just do Saturday, Cameron. For these dinner things, Cameron.
What? I'm trying to watch something.
Okay. They have a dinner train from 6 to 8. Thursday and Friday and Saturday. All the way through October.
Yeah.
Then in November, they just only have Saturday. Okay?
Okay.
That's a dinner train.
The NASCAR Cup Series on TNT is brought to you by the Credit One Bank NASCAR
calls on the aisle, too.
and by Napa Auto Parts. Qualifying happened here at Sonoma yesterday.
On the
Brought
ball.
to you by
Shocker.
Toyota, front row, Shane Van Gisbergen, who wins this year on the road, Chase Briscoe. On the front row again, he's going to qualify the team.
Probably.
Row 2,
Chase Briscoe starts second.
William Byron, very good road racer. Lost Chastain, got his first career victory on the road. It happened in Austin, Texas. Row 3 lineup, AJ Allman, 3 career victories in road course competitions. Tied here, looking for his first Cup win.
Why do I say, why do I obviously mention them?
Row 4,
Well,
NASCAR champion
they are
Ryan
facing off
Blaney next
against
to Tyler Reddick, who was really good
tournament.
a season ago, leading a bunch of laps on the stage. Christopher
That's it.
Bell in row 5 with Alex Bowman, both victorious on the road in their career.
I am so mad
We're
right now.
outside the top 10, row 6, Kyle Larson's won twice here at Sonoma. Shane Smith is still part of the in-season challenge.
I can understand
Had a really
it.
good car yesterday. Chris Buescher, top 5,
Been
last
bad luck
3 races here at Sonoma.
We have not had this bad luck since the Ed
On the
Carpenter
road in
days.
row 8, let's highlight Michael McDowell. Let's talk to him. Michael, got the boot, got it.
And that's the Team Penske in general this year.
Michael McDowell, got it.
Yeah, it's actually good.
At
Dude!
this point, kind of threw everybody a curveball.
Man, I don't think we're going to be running
last year. What's your experience with the one?
Speaking of David Landis and Lowe's point at championship around.
Should be.
Pretty much.
Now, resume the grid here as we carry on.
But hey, the good thing is that we were on a good streak.
Road 9, John Lewis, John Hunter really picked up the pace over the last couple of weeks, trying to come away with a great run this weekend. Then you have Daniel Flores and Ryan Priest. Ryan Priest not having speed here than we expected. He's had some speed as road course this year, but not here this weekend. Bracken Lasky, Joe Logano back there in row 11. For 12, Carson Hosebar had some speed last week, crashed out early in Chicago and Austin Cindric.
All right, we're coming to the green flag.
Row 13, Josh Berry, Todd Dillon, Todd still alive in the bracket.
All right, here we go. Pace car pulls off. SVG is on the pole. Here we go. Green flag in the cup race at Sonoma Raceway is green. Here we go. The race, by the way, will be the usual 110 lapper as always. Stage 1 is 25 laps. Stage 2 is 30 laps. And the final stage is 55 laps.
Good shot of actually taking him down.
3 wide into turn 7.
In case you guys haven't seen, Seth Rollins was squared off against LA Knight yesterday at Saturday night's main event, and it looks like the injury is real. A lot of people were saying that it was more thinking that
All right, we make it through lap 1 clean without any issues. Saw some drivers do a little off-roading a bit. That's expected when you go to any road course race. And I've said before, and I'll say it again, Sonoma needs to be run earlier in the year. I mean, to be fair, no matter what time of the year the race is held, the weather's always been good. It's been always cool. It hasn't been too hot compared to the valley and all that. So yeah. Contact. Bubba Wallace, Carson Hosevar. I think that's Todd Gilliland. No, it's Noah Gregson yet.
Also, Silver Roman Reigns returned yesterday too.
Turn 1 up the hill to turn 2.
For some reason, they filled the seats over there, but it never fills up the uphill sections.
Yeah, you made it just right as the field took the green. Yeah, I had a good time at Sonoma yesterday. Again, yeah, my time at Sonoma was good yesterday. The weather was cool as always. We got that it wasn't too hot. There was like a high of like 79. I'll take that over triple digit heat any day. Race was good. It wasn't too boring, but it could have been a lot better. I mean, at least it wasn't like the Martinsville Xfinity race earlier this year. And also, I got to see Connor Zilish win with my favorite driver, Dale Jr., as the crew chief. They're 2 for 2 now. And also, I also forgot to note in my vlog, which is up now, is that in 2 of the 3 Xfinity races I've been to, they've been won by a Xfinity Series regular. So yeah, the winners of the Xfinity race at Sonoma so far have been Eric Almirola, SVG, and Connor Zilish. Allmendinger up there in 5th.
Chase Briscoe from the front row to fourth. Danielle and under attack here by AJ Allmendinger.
Go back to local place.
Every corner you make today, you look in the mirror and the guy behind you is coaching. That 16-car Allmendinger, I got a great play on to get along. I thought he had a great practice. He sat on the desk. He sounded very happy with his car. The marker gave him all my session. I was going here to run to the top 5.
Yeah, you're right about that. Byron can lead the most laps in a race, but trying to close out the deal, that's another thing. We saw Darlington and some other races this year. Yeah.
The word we used late in Chicago was physical. And we already treated it as Brad Keselowski racing with John Hunter Nemechek up the hill and then there's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high performance hideout for cars that trade kids. He breaks, check, cages. Before so big it doesn't able to look back. Every apex we nail, every set we dig, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. With
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set. You chose to get. So why would life of ATTR-CM define you? You have the power. choice. Truly, is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTRC to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking the Truly saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love and do food you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, yes, to come pregnant, or on breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if a Truly is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
Yes. Are you got a dungeon, so I'm not going to complain. I don't like
Well, it's 200s by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, that way you go.
Oh, yeah. We do that too.
He's my goat. Okay? May not be your goat. He's my goat.
At your service.
Also his podcast partner. He was saying, I like to do that to say the least. I also built the next never said I love this one. Trump's
Welcome to the Hold On More on the Lawn. More drivers going head to head means more stakes, more grit, more to prove. The challenge is on. 32 drivers central. Showdown. 5 races of bracket busting matchups. Low pressure. Only TNT streaming on nights. Welcome to the in-season challenge. Welcome to NASCAR.
Byron's up to second now. Briscoe's dropped to third. Good. Mm-hmm. You know, if SVG wins today, this will be Red Bull's first win in NASCAR since 2011. It's also their first time being on the pole since then. Yes, in the Cup Series. Yeah, I forgot. I think Logano has a pole at Sonoma back in 2011. That year, Kurt Busch won that year when he was driving for Penske in the Dodge. Some people are saying that Joseph Newgarden should buy out his contract at Penske and go somewhere else. Chase Elliott running 12th, Kyle Larson 11th, not too bad. Zane Smith is running in the top 10 right now. Okay, not a bad run for the Portland Motorsports.
Easy to Phoenix.
What's this white thing? Hmm, I'm gonna mix it up a bit. Yeah. I'm mixing it up into small bits. Is what I'm trying to do.
Can you see what the other channel is about?
Huh? Yeah.
Where is Kobe? Like, where's Amy? Ty Dillon's Ty Dillon is.
You see AJ Allmendinger's car. He's got big sips on it.
Also the South Season Shower.
It's their it's a week of
What's going with Jeff Burton?
yeah.
Huh?
Jeff Burton, the other alternative guy?
Yeah.
I enjoy Steve one, but Steve sort of opposite. Snakes so far as well. Yankees and Orioles and Cubs. No, Yankees. Oh, you won the game, right? Oh, those yesterday.
Right, Bell gets fourth from Chastain.
You lost yesterday. Why you lost yesterday? Additionally, you
Yeah, yeah. Next year, I think I'll go to the Cup race next year. Yeah, they sure did. Also, just like always, I do have my stuff behind the computer where all the stuff I got from the track yesterday. Um, it's a given that I do get at least one 124 car a year. So I did. Got this one. It's SVG's Darlington throwback from last year when he threw back to Marcos Ambrose. Love it. Carlos.
enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have solutions. The big, well, you do have that big financial threat. Why do you reach out to you?
You get 5% cash back on the month of February. I choose my food and PayPal debit. He's paid on it by his ticket. Paying it off over time. No fees, no
Miss Wilson.
I'm still in here.
More savings, more flexibility. The rewarding and trusted way to pay. PayPal. Yeah, you paid it twice.
Hey, now let's just say it's a little bigger than imagination, okay? And the exhibits, they're so lifelike. There's just so much for the kids to do here. Virtual reality, the studio, you even have zip lines. Guess I just never thought a place like this could be real.
So, Junior was right.
I guess so. You just gotta see it. Believe it. And when we're at heavy VA, people have to read it. And we're fixing it. Hear that? That's our thing. It's safe. Not bad. You want buckle up. Ryan's coming back from NASCAR. Back in American Motorsport, the heavy back, we ain't going anywhere. Let's open. Sleeping, where'd you get them? Scoutbacks.com. Hey, Sleeping, nice boots. Where'd you get those? Scoutbacks.com. Exclusive deal for first military, and law enforcement only at Scoutbacks.com.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. If not, I hope he can at least get a top 5, top 10 result. I mean, obviously, I want him to win, of course, but but obviously, he has to deal with the competition too. I hope he can. Well, we're on to Dover next week, and Larson has not won at Dover yet ever since he went to Rick Hendrick. I mean, he does have a win at Dover in 2019, driving for Ganassi, but not with Hendrick Motorsports yet. Well, I hope so. It'll be so cool if Chase Elliott wins in Sonoma, but yeah, but I'm gonna be a little pissed because I'm like, man, if only if I was there, I would get to see my favorite driver win in person. All right, we got 8 laps to go in stage one. SVG still leads. He's got a four, almost a 4.5 second lead over the 24.
And he's frustrated. The car's not handling well. But I mean, he has lost, I think, 6 or 7 spots in the last 2 laps. And it just keeps dropping, he keeps slipping. That's hard out to the racetrack, and it's especially worse.
Larson is going. Larson's going.
Watching him just get outbreak every time, continuing to lose position, saving him definitely helpless.
Larson's dropping another spot.
Larson down.
6 to go.
Oh my sauce. That is so embarrassing. I am so saucy.
Where would they fit in? Well, back and forth, on the third now. Going 8 seconds behind the leader, but he's got that track position. And it's like, if you leave, I'm going to be ready for this. I thought so too. Sure. 6-car, back to 6-car bracket last year. Not only is an ace at the road courses, but he's going to lose big last start. And, so, 50-50 right now. It's been a tough year for Brad this year, but so far right now, looking like one of the cars with a better pace on the long way. Mississippi was back when we do have lots on today. Have the car that can handle well, it'll move forward, and they'll have to go along with the big wheel. All 3 RFK cars inside the top 50. Those are our 13, 14, they have really started to show a lot of speed the last 6 or 7 weeks. Left-handed found the position right here, off a few spots back into 6th. Good car gets Simmons on pit road. Normal cycle, 4 tires of fuel to the right side.
Pit stops are happening.
After the backwards pit stops, the last few weeks have been direction for these drivers. Cascade continue on the 6th. Cascade says real grip this entire one. But also for you, please, Steve, if you take a on how you play, the rest of your base is what certain folks asking a moment ago.
All right. I'll still be here.
So, Steve, it's kind of crazy to think that you're going to have to make that decision as the pit window opens here. Do you go for the point, or do you play it later on in the race? They're going to go for the
Pit stops are happening.
This puts a few spots at the very start of the race. Bring those back again to everybody else struggling with rear lateral brake in the 17. So good. We'll see if they can make it up later on. With 2 to go, and as far as everyone's you're going to have to make a stop with 3 to go. Shane's made out now for 24, 19, 20, and the 1 as they come down in turn 11. Will they go pit road or not?
What? 20 cars in.
About 6 laps in his first stint. Just at the end where he said, I can tell my tires are getting bad. Small adjustment for the 20 cars. 2 tires on the right, only the left side. 4 tires stop his fuel. This is the battle. Pit road.
Yeah, pit stops are happening. They've got a lot of drivers coming in. Tyler Reddick's in. Chase Elliott, Bowman, Ryan Priest, Kozlowski, Walton. You know, Flores.
it, you dork.
Here it comes. Well, they can't just pick any lap. They have a way of doing it so that way it'll be. All right, Chastain's going to be the leader now.
Yeah, it's funny. I talked to Stephen Dorn about this last week. He said at Chicago, if we were in a position to get a playoff point, we wanted it. He told me today, this week here at Sonoma,
Byron's got a bright blue car.
SVG, just like everybody else, no rear tires before the end of stage one. See our flag on. Did as well.
Right, the pit should be closed.
But the hill here's the one of Chastain. The leader of the race. Everybody had the 88 headed, and he's going to rejoin in second. Because so many cars have so the one that had.
Oh, the 20 just went for a spin. No, they were going slow through. Oh.
He had that thing sliding out from underneath of him, and he was able to hang on to it. If you spin yourself out, is that like a hey man, don't be mad at me? So,
All right, final lap stage 1. Because of everyone else pitting, it's no surprise that SVG is still holding down second place. Bubba Wallace is going to get some much needed stage points here. Stage 1 winner, Ross Chastain. Bubba Wallace looking to the inside of the 88. Oh, for second. Gonna hold on. I think Stenhouse got points too. Byron, Dylan, Briscoe, Blaney, Ty Gibbs, and Chase Elliott, the top 2.
Pre-order now, save some Black Month.
Is on the way the homebody who prefers the green indoors. But nature does call, and he is outside. So mom gets this chewy for his flea and tick meds at a great price. delivered right to their door or right to the couch. For quality meds at great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Get over here. Not everyone believes it, but the brand got why not? The robbed us 3 times. So here we are, starting over with a clean slate. Well, where's my flowers? Prego, cappuccino. It's going good. Is it going so great?
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Who's that? Aren't you a notorious criminal? No. Hey, you know.
BPG comes first.
Your bike is officially protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer. You can now safely go wherever the wind takes us.
That's right.
It was one of those books that smelled bad, but in a good way, you know? Didn't think this was good. No? You know what I mean? Edward and I are the same person. Apparently the refills are limited.
If you feel held back by the weight of financial decisions, we can give you the tools to help you break free. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. It's with Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
At NAPA, we are the pros with simple solutions for complex electrical systems. From starters and alternators to batteries and testers, NAPA has a manufacturer ready to power your business. NASCAR Cup Series racing on TNT is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Burger King at BK, have it your way. You rule. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. Nice Sunday afternoon, Sonoma, California. Cup Series cars racing for the 20th time in 2025. DraftKings Sportsbook is your home for live betting, and new customers can bet $5 and get a $150 in bonus bet instantly. Download the app and use the promo code SPEED when you sign up. Want to check stay? There's a map that says he can stay out, but like I said earlier, the tire is so important. I believe all these cars that haven't been on the pit road, that'd be the one chance stay 23 at Bob's Wallace.
You order some food for yourself.
Just to show you how much speed a few of these cars have, the 80 and the 24, they scored all those stage points. They had a big gap, and they made it. So many cars did. So, it's pretty fast and furious, and now all these cars will just come in here under yellow. Now, like I said, they could stay out. Very impressive car. There we go. But this is part of the long process. If you put the stage, you get enough points. Yeah, right. You guys did. Now they instantly once they were able to do it away. PG gave up 1 point and 1 playoff point because they really won the stage. But now you see all these cars staying on the racetrack on the left. That's a great visual to show you how many cars these guys will now line up behind. He's playing for actually could. He says it's great single file, but he has nothing for him in the turns. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment. Knock it off for Bubba Wallace, Danielle.
Get out of here after winning four.
Because they've been in the points game, 10 in the bank, plus a playoff point as well. It's way too loose and possible moment. He said the entire run. These guys, to Steve's point, will start deep in the field with some students. Stage win number 1 of 2025 for Wildcat Safety gets their service, and he's got a long ride back to the front when we return.
What's up? Different cinemas.
Hello.
You can't do it. They're all no one can see or hear your personal messages. Not even this.
Right now at Lodi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you pay what we pay. That adds up to Employee Pricing Plus. Now you can get a new 25 Ram 1500 quad cab for just $34,999. And we're out of stock when you get here.
better at the low price center. Low life quest, look it up, cheap grab.
Visit us at lowlifecgi.com.
It's on the day. The tools up to 90% of patients saw significant improvement of psoriasis plaques. Some saw 100% clear skin. And those with severe arthritis have less joint pain and stiffness. Don't use if you are allergic to salts. Before starting, look at tuberculosis. Increased risk of infection and lower ability to fight with it at some serious. Tell your doctor if you have an infection with symptoms, have a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe acne skin. Ask your doctor about it. Your mental health is better, but have an uncontrollable body that's called TD, tonic dyskinesia. You feel embarrassed.
I asked my doctor about treating my TB with
Ingressa. Number one prescribed Ingressa is clinically proven to treat TB, quickly reducing TB movements by greater than 5 times in 2 weeks. 98% of people were still
That was
satisfied
Ross
with Ingressa after
Chastain's
2
first
years,
stage
and
win of the
taking
year.
these mental health meds.
Ingressa can cause depression, suicidal thought reactions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingressa if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingressa affects you before operating the for 4 feet or stiff muscles or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, balance may occur.
taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingressa.
You just can feel the pressure building. The race, winning the race, survive and advance. For any of these drivers today, you're going to have to continue to knock off some big names.
We just knocked your favorite driver out. It's going to be on tape and no give. Everybody takes opportunity.
This is time for our NASCAR in the season challenge update presented by DraftKings. Manually 8 battles of the war right now. The tightest battle between Red and Priest. It's currently 9 and 12 on the racetrack. Scott Gibbs having a great day outside the top 5. It's been qualified well. We're looking to put the pressure on him. Going right now ahead of Todd Dillon by quite a bit. Quite a few positions looking on the intake, also winning his bracket. I love this because all these guys are outside the top points. A lot of these really, winning the track easily. Todd Dillon $1 million. But he's won the track talk competition. I love it. We're down there on the stage and he's walking out of or walking to the first meeting. And Dale kind of like go get the money. He turned and he was like, absolutely. Yeah, he was fired up about the tournament. I love it. Take a look at the twos here for the restart. SVG will take the inside line. Turn 11, but that puts him on the outside going up the hill turn 1. So soon he gets the launch.
All right, we're coming to the choose.
Ross Chastain, the first off pit road, won the speed. We talk about the loss of track position when you run it out. Prior to the choose was 24th was Chastain. So a long time for that here. Is on the cyclist stops Cole Custer. Anxious to watch the side by side with Shane for an 8 The control cars begin stage 2. In the middle approaching the restart presented by Echo Park Automotive.
All right, time for stage 2. Oh, Blaney goes wide. Lost a few spots there. Ooh, Ryan Priest makes contact with the 45. Ooh. Oh. Oh, 16 just went around. See, I think another car went off track. Ooh. Being close call for Chase Elliott. Oh, another spin. John under Nemechek. Dang, almost that was almost a big wreck right there.
Yeah, one. Yep, there he goes. Ooh,
'54 is up to third.
Simon, handle those emotions, right, lady? Only 2 spots now. But I take those right lady right there. Maybe once the lady, he'll calm down. But an expecting dad, and boy, he's still got the same impression on the radio as Ryan Blaney. At the 1/3 point, the stage 2 here at Sonoma. Shane Van Gisbergen and Ethan Slade, Byron Gibbs, Briscoe Bell, your top 5. Work versus fun. Know the difference.
My seminars are a great way to connect with young homeowners.
Working on cardboard is something you have to do, not something you get to do. Lawn care is not a hobby.
I'm trying to coach you. Just trying to be honest with you.
Watching it against True Rule is not a weekend play.
Hey, let's give it up to that guy.
Because you can't protect you from becoming embarrassed, but we can protect you from becoming with us.
You're watching TV, not supervising it. Sit down, relax.
Hands-free Skechers slip-ins now come in God-step Max Cushion.
I get it. Now I fear sports and what? Our bad on ladies and gentlemen. I said that I said hands-free Skechers slip-ins. You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
The left item is approved for adults with bipolar 1 disorder with acute mixed or multiple episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder, nausea, vomiting, and restlessness are not common with the NAP may be associated with serious side effects. Elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis treated with antipsychotics are at increased risk of stroke or death. The NAP is not approved for elderly with dementia-related psychosis. The NAP prolongs the QT and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or sudden death. In 5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases, dizziness, hypotension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose, sleepiness, and increases in liver and septic scale. These are not all the side effects. Talk to your prescriber and learn more at fanatic.com. By Vanda Consumables.
So, like NASCAR, we don't know what we before. Here's some Toyota legends we get behind. Tyler Petty, trusted in Xfinity Series, and now he's here. Basically, the Cinderella story, big Cinderella joke 200 miles an hour. Then there's John Hunter Check. New kid on the block, all gas, no brakes. Oh, and Denny Hamlin. Ever heard of Daytona? Won it 3 times. No big deal. We have a lot of drivers, all legends. You pick. You in?
Byron is still on SCG's tail. He's not letting him get in it.
This Saturday, live from Dover. Every experience squares off with rookie swagger. Xfinity Series. This Saturday, live at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, only on the CW. Stage 2 NASCAR on TNT.
Getting smaller and shorter and shorter.
Opening stage.
It's we don't like to charge.
Now, Rich is one year twice. But he's back in 28. What's the story?
I'm trying to go like this, but it's not like it going like this. No, it's just supposed to do. I thought when you said because I was trying to open my eyes already. I've been going to the hip and I got good. I can do that. I did. Yeah, I'm trying to open my eyes already. It's fall. You should know better. With my eyes are that I couldn't see. I keep opening my eyes wide. The thing, you read the anything like that. It's working the distance to cut down his eyelid. To me, like it up.
He talked about veteran drivers.
I know what's going with the feeling in my thing.
Denny Hamlin, and Denny Hamlin, Justin Haley all went through
I don't know.
the grass there up on top of the hill, turn two.
What's your name? I don't think it's going to do it. It's giving me the wrong thing. Oh, this spot out, this spot out. You think it's really, but it's not the same as the one that's giving me before. And if we return it, well, did you open already? Jimmy, did you open? Of course, you have to open and see. I think I have to stop using it. I think about everything out there. Look at my I'm doing on my quick like
Just pacing himself, trying to save the rear tires, and he said, yes, no official radio communication about that, but yes, you can see that from their stage 1 pace to their stage 2 pace. But then Shane had a very interesting
Briscoe
question.
continues
the new one or the new one?
It's
No, this is today, Bob. This is today. Over there. Right now.
So Steve, I find that very interesting. It's the same question kids were being asked yesterday. They said these
It's not so hot there.
no, because the track is by the ocean.
Yeah, it was really cool yesterday. But still, it's, you're looking at the sand, isn't it?
No,
You're in the shade in the grandstand. You weren't sitting out there.
It's just a monster adjustment for the race car. You see Briscoe go by the 54. Air pressure in general is just one of the biggest adjustments.
What kind of lotion are you using that it have a little
Busher on E7.
nice
Chase
lotion?
at 8th, McDowell 9th, increase 10th.
Talking about equally but it's so thick and dry when you rub it in your body. In it's running. This old one with advanced report.
Success. On board here, courtesy of HBO Max, and Dallas up to top and starting to put himself into the game. Second here.
This is the button technique. Keep on. Technology is expensive. Let's skip the through line with my hidden shoulder. The butter stuff too. You can use your shampoo.
The 12 moves up another spot as we see right out front. Blaney's past the 20 and Chris Lavelle, and Malley's past that gift. And now up on the board. Malley's behind Chase Briscoe. A little bit of ground, but we remember the radio. You tell him if I get back to
Very
him,
little
I will
Clorox in my car. I don't have enough. I dip the thing in the water with Clorox, that's the bottom part of the liner. Some put it in the water, put out in the middle part of the water. If you soak it, put in the basket.
Here, Jim, he can't take that beer. He's like, I gotta go. He's coming. And Pittsburgh in the lead. Briscoe now second. Byron, Whiting, Gibb.
And they will let Stroma driver by the door.
It's stage two.
We watch things like that. My mom, we watch that in the river. We bring it and we go to the river and keep pounding in the water. Soak in the water and keep pounding.
Harbor Freight Ford keep getting better with time. Better performance, better durability, better value. Come on in and see for yourself. Whatever you do it for less. Harbor Freight.
You can run the perfect race.
Seeing I go to those,
And then
where I sit in the market, but that's for the
that's true in racing
tire.
and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe and less time than you think. When life hurts your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smother a quarter pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheese steak.
More.
Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meats. Welcome to a whole lot more on the line. One drivers going head to head means more steaks, more grit, and more food. The challenge is on. 32 drivers enter a million-dollar showdown. 5 races of bracket-busting matchups. More pressure, more risk, and more reward. Only 8 teams drinking on bats. Welcome to the in-season challenge. Welcome to NASCAR.
Back at Sonoma, and now we look at our Xfinity fastest lap. Surprise, surprise. Shane Van Gisbergen at the top of the board. William Byron is there. Ryan Freaks having a good day coming off his best ever finish on the road last weekend in Chicago. Al. It is, and there was a time you would not pick Ryan Freaks as a great something at the Coke for his career, but it's been a nice slow progression. He qualified second in Mexico, had a nice comeback in that race. As you said, 7th last week, his best finish ever on a road course there, and now he's moved up 10 spots already, and he told the team, we made great changes overnight. If we have long runs, we're going to be really good, Danielle.
Well, Alan, Tyler Reddick right now is running in the 11th position. They said go back to where you were on brake bias because we are getting beat on exit. Tyler will love $1 million to win the in-bracket challenge. But right now, I think what he wants a little bit more is a win to lock himself into the playoffs. I asked Billy Scott, what will it take to beat SVG? He said something like last Chicago, which we had a tire and it got
All right, SVG's lead has opened up to almost 2 seconds.
And you talk about other drivers in the top 15 today, can't say enough about practice last week.
That grandstand there, Mom, at the top of the hill before turn 7, right before they go down the hill and turn right, it's not full.
Show me.
Huh?
Show me. Where?
Not that one. I'll show you.
No, I didn't know. No, that's
No, it's on the other side of the course.
Back there as well, Chastain. Right here throughout this whole run.
7.
For next year, but announcer people don't. Chastain.
Oh, there goes the 99.
Oh!
Damn, the one just bumped his teammate out of the way.
One's trying to outbrake his teammate, right? So the one's going to fade to the inside here to outbrake his teammate. Suarez says, nope, I'm going to walk that. And they're just both
4 missed the corner. Allow the 9 to get by. It's just free spot for Chase Elliott. Yeah, it's the grandstand up there on the left.
Look out of it, hit the bumper, and he was checking the mirror, zero time. Yeah. That's what pay off, though. You really can't say nothing about Chastain. You know, Brandon Long got the stage win, and now he's back inside the top 15. Here's Gold at 15th, and he's got company over in Citric is there. Citric got some real big running the backside pretty hard to knock the wheel back. And the little you see the right side go in. 77 has been on the red on pit road Citric race car. Surprisingly, Herschel this is plenty for him because of the speed that they showed last week in Chicago. And just
That grandstand. See, it looks a little empty right
Oh, that's hella far. You're like, you're so far from everything. On the grandstand and all that. And the elevations.
you said it. A lot of little flying on the 5 numbers people all over the summer. This guy here is Lane Smith. He's got good arms to get better and start to show some the flashes of what he can do. I really believe that, you know, should his team get better or he, you know, not himself in a more competitive race car, he's got what it takes, got the talent to do it. Marty, what you got on this pit car? When our contact came from the leader, so when they had that big shot that they were 3 round early in the race, it was awesome too, and that's the game of number 2. That's what they got. They're in that wreck. Might be hurting that two car. 8 laps to go, stage 2. Let's start thinking strategy. We'll break it all down for you when we return on TNT.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for less. Get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk. More ways to connect. I love you more. More reasons to share. When you spend less with Straight Talk, you can get more moments to yourself by getting something for them. Switch to Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone on us. On America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Can you believe this, man? Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitor. Now they can help prevent crime before it even happens.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
Whoa! That's now. Luckily, I'm pretty adorable. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
What's good, NASCAR fans? They say Robin is racing.
Hope the lead is up to 3 seconds now at least.
Driver props and everything in between. The DraftKings Sportsbook is waving the green flag on all the action. Speaking of green, here's how you can take a shot at something this week. DraftKings Sportsbook is an authorized gaming operator of NASCAR. And this week, DraftKings has an exclusive offer for racing fans. Just download the app and use the promo code SPEED when you sign up.
It's great. The thrill isn't just on the track. This is campground, the grandstand, in the heart of every fan. We saw this a full throttle festival comes to upstate New York. Camp under the stars, then witness the brightest stars of NASCAR battle for the crucial playoff spot. This is racing. This is the best weekend of your summer. This is the Glen. NASCAR weekend at Watkins Glen. Get your tickets now at theglen.com.
Superman only in theaters next Monday. Fascinating that SVP has led both stages and it looks so much different. This Ty Gibbs car, he is really sitting in the right order. Priest is now back to 10th. We saw him miss the left, and that car has gotten another spot there to Priest, dropping all the way back to 10th. Marty, what you got? Yeah, Judy, hard to believe tight ends were running third earlier in the stage. Way back to the 10th position. Chris Gitmark said, I didn't see it on SMT. When you look back to the gas, the rear end just wants to snap around. Everybody else is not doing that, so they feel like they didn't do it fast enough to tighten up the position. Interesting to see so many people having that problem. Chris Gitmark that they brought to Roadway out this year, Steve, has really been a big gain in terms of making these races more dynamic. Happens left to right because he goes on going. I went and saw Alex Upson today. He goes, well, where's the Dakota? And the cars had no grip. Everybody said because the track was changed. Then I went to Mexico City, and everybody had no grip. And everybody said it's because they're 7,000 feet. He goes, now it's no, but we still got radio. I'm going to believe with this tire. I'm going to start how long is it going to take us to figure this out? He goes, I didn't get down the picks on Thursday, but get here on Sunday. I'm starting to really think it's a tire. And just a reminder, this Chris Buescher, all he does in the next gen era is finish top 5 in Sonoma. Just quietly drives up there. Here he is, 5th with 5 to go on the stage. It's just like that. It truly is with Chris Buescher. Especially here at Sonoma. His worst finish last 3 races here. He has done it working like fashion. He got knocked off the track very early in the race. He's methodically worked his way up through the field, making genuine passes, and just told Scott Grant tomorrow, he goes, Steve, you love to hear this. As a crew chief, Bill Chayton is very happy with the car. Bill Chayton is very happy. 5 to go, coming to 4 to go. Pit road is going to become a very busy place. FBG, they feel today. They're going to look like the yellow. There you go, a couple of peeled off. Here comes Brennan. So there's some trickling in. If you get the yellow comes out, you get your stop done.
20's in.
It's one next to it, which is 8 by 8. Do those 2 next to one another. Now we go.
In stage 3, I like that combination of numbers. And what really this race. 4 pit stops in front of you, Danielle.
Alex Bowman is in now. 4 tires, yours with all wedge and air pressure adjustments. That's what Blake Harris told Alex Bowman.
Busy leader on the racetrack, so he might stay out this week. 2 to go. No surprise if he stays on the racetrack. What does next do? Close enough. You can give it 2 to go. These guys probably have to make a decision. Push the chases up. They're going to come around and see who comes down the road. This is slippery right here. You're right on the bumper, all the way to the yellow line, trying to get his team advantage. And that 24-wheel buyer participating there on the long run for the first time today. He told the team, look, it's not super pretty. I'm just trying to hang on. That's what he's been doing. The 4 tires will really. Chris Buescher, the aggressive run here in stage 2, trying to keep themselves in the game to maybe compete with SVG for the win, much like they did against Glenn last year. Again, Buescher said on the radio, no want any changes here, just go like your tires. 3 to go in stage 2. I was nervous for Buescher there because when they came in, they came across the yellow line where they start tracking pit roads. It almost felt like he was accelerating. Maybe an optical illusion, but I was concerned. It's drivers in the top 10. Looking at opportunities maybe to grab a few more stages, similar to what Bubba Wild did in stage 1. I look at Blaney. They ran a long one stage last week in Chicago. They did it earlier today. All right, here comes the 88 on the road, Steve.
88's in.
Briscoe will chase it as well, so the 88 will get. Now it's going to be where they climb back on the racetrack. You see the map of the upper left. It's 24 of fire and the upper minutes. So it's going to be a button back onto the racing surface. Big groups are going to have to do their job. Yeah.
Steve, Chase Briscoe running second behind SVG. It's asked him a few laps ago for a check on the balance. He said, balance is good. I do need more.
2 to go. Pits are officially closed.
And good with them.
Coming to 2 to go. Shane Van Gisbergen comes to pit road. And it's interesting because they won the entire time about how the car went way too free during that run. On this Great information. He comes out behind the 17, right in between. He's going to basically do what Chastain did. He called it the follow, I can beat SVG. I love that we're going to raise for my third win here. But winning a stage with a lot of points, that playoff point, finding some value in their day. Since the Coca-Cola 600, which is amazing.
SVG.
Oh, I like this. So now they kind of turn the valve on to the 88. And see if you can get and win the stage. This is going to be a little bit of a precursor for what we see get the 88 running down with only a lap to go. Well, it's also a little bit of a role reversal because if you go back to 2021, Larson won stage 2 and then won the race back to swept the stage.
Yep, there he goes. SVG looking to the inside. Oh, contact. Dang. Didn't think SVG was gonna get the stage, get back to the lead. Also, Kyle Busch is gonna finish third in this stage. Oh, huh. And SVG is going to win stage number 2. Kyle Larson is going to get second place. And you got Kyle Busch back there. Bubba Wallace and Ricky Stenhouse once again finish top 5 in stage 2. Then it's Briscoe, Ty Dillon, Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, and William Byron, your top 10.
I'm in design studio. Win a really big design contract. Anyways, you're more the creative type than the finance type. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing.
What?
Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings.
That's fine.
Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. You're what's in mind.
Strictly family time.
You're on vacation in a town run by the International Cartel. Yeah.
I didn't think SVG was going to pit from the lead, give it up, and then take it back.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma can help.
It's Pod's last sale of the summer. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until July 21st. And see why Pods is the most awarded container moving company. But don't wait. Book now and save up to 25% at pods.com.
Grilled Whopper is here today. Old, juicy, smoky grilled. Ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flavor at Burger King. How to train your dragon. Only in theaters. Grab the keys to it. Toyota. No limits. Just a rush of what's ahead. Adventure calls. We win. Get behind. Let's keep it. Get a big cost lease on RAV4 or shop Toyota. SUVs like a Grand Hydra and Toyota Insignia. Toyota. Let's go places. North American anyone's car. NASCAR Country is racing on TNT. It's brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats. Chili for life with Pets. There's chili with everything. And by Straight Talk Wireless. Real unlimited data for fans of fast. A fish partner of NASCAR. Today, road racing for the second consecutive week. Next weekend, we're heading to the Monster Mile. Market Friday, featuring FS1. Xfinity busy day on Saturday. All the action on CW. Cup practice and qualifying Saturday on True TV at 1:30. Sunday, the Monster Mile coming your way on TNT. We can't wait for it. And all four teams are looking. Winner Chase Elliott. Winner a couple of weeks ago. Homestead Atlanta Motor Speedway. Echo Park Speedway. I know. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look right here. I'm going to do a little draw. Yeah, boys, check this out. We talk about the mirror all the time. There's a perfect example of the digital mirror. That's off the back of the roof. And see, you're looking back, and he got in a position there where he can just check that thing nice. It's good. I think they should get rid of it. I thought that was crazy the first time I heard, but I'm kind of with Dave. I think the hardest walking stuff is the communication with your spotters. You see now the cars coming up that road who have yet to pit. Marcy, Bush, Walker, Alan, and just a rough game for the 5 team. Still trying to find that rear grip with everyone just here with 4 tires on the four side. They did get some saves on there. But Wallace, a win from 15 states. Wallace on there in the last few laps of that stage. We'll try to put a fix on it.
Yeah, Bumblebee is Volkswagen. Much better than the first one, but it fixed it. He's put a coffee on those windows.
So good, I wish I could have it again.
Playing this strategy in a road course is so challenging. But today it's exaggerated by the fact that Shane Van Gisbergen has been so strong. Larson wins the race off pit road, pushing Walls behind him. Final stage from Sonoma next.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
When you need a lift, you could use a big, your BFF, exclusive, strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have your solutions that can make a big difference. Well, you do have a great financial friend, wherever your journey takes you.
The new How to Train Your Dragon with Melody Pig. Get it before it disappears. Or toothless. Bold, tasty, and dangerously delicious. How to Train Your Dragon. Only in theaters.
Meal kits are the worst. No, really, I tried them all and they're all the same. But something better has entered the chat. That something is Kiwala. Say goodbye to meal kits and say hello to dinner that cooks itself. Kiwala takes all the guesswork out of your day. Just get it home, sit back, and let the Kiwala do it. Fresh, effortless meals that cook themselves? Yeah, it's a vibe. It's Kiwala. Get started at kiwala.com.
Oh, you know. Oh.
Here's the jar cookie.
Due to Toyota Gazoo Racing, there are a lot of unofficial rules. Rules like only pass cars on the left, don't drive on the grass. When you win, you humble. You know what they say? Rules are made for both. Man,
Here it is, goes another goal. Where is it? Are Johnny car enthusiast switching to new sketches football boots. Incredible! That's impressive. This guy can do anything, sketches football.
Hello, Jeff Stream. Welcome to the stream. The race is not over yet. We just finished stage 2. We're gonna go into stage 3 now.
He is scored back in the 36th position. And now on progressive race recap. Ross Chastain runs it long.
Yeah, SVG just got back the lead. Just got the lead back from Larson after he pitted. I mean, well, SVG got the lead before the stage ends, so he'll be the leader.
Really incredible by SVG, putting on an absolute clinic. I want to talk about that 5 car, though. We've seen Kyle Larson more in the last few minutes than we have in the last couple of weeks. What do you think of what they just tried to do?
Well, Shannon, it's obviously been a struggle. He won this race last year. He's actually won it twice in the last 5 years. And I think back to the 5 car, they win at Kansas. He does that Indy doubleheader, and the 5 car has struggled by the standards that we hold it to. Only one top 5 finish since then. But the car that I think has a chance to beat SVG is the 19. I know that they said Shane was saving tires a little bit right there, but when I looked at those last 4 or 5 laps, the 19 stage was very similar.
It was different.
Right here, try to get control of this race, and he's in the shot.
No, it's this. The Hershey's Cinnamon Toast Kiss candy. It's the same thing, Mom. It's
Isn't there some more there? And he just felt that like they had made some improvements to the rear of that race car, but really interesting to see the eight struggling as much as he had on the road courses. And this tire has been amazing how it falls off suddenly and caught a lot of people for a loop. Steve, I heard you guys up there reacting to SVG flipping the stage and then going on and winning it. How deflating is it for a driver inside the race car? And as a crew chief, what do you say to your guy?
Well, I think we heard the update to Ty Gibb that he has great speed, not SVG speed, but great speed. Told me the story. They just put him in fasters on it. They're basically not saying he can't be beat, but he has such an advantage that they're almost kind of ignoring him on their adjustments, not dialing their car out to try to beat him. Now let's go to something that happened on the pit lane here just a little bit ago as we were heading toward the end of stage 2. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue. Get down into turn 11. The 6 shifts for 54. Ty Gibb, or the 17 actually, does that. And so, watching right on board, Christopher Busher doesn't like the block, so hey, I'll send it in there a little farther. Ford's lucky not to spin out right there. And then on pit road, there's a little bit more of an issue, maybe we'll see later, between the 6 and the 54's pit crews. A little bit of an argument, a tough on pit road. So, RFK, and Joe Gibbs Racing kind of going at it today. A little bit of a feud brewing. Big story to watch final stage of the race. Ryan Preece in the 60, Bubba Wallace 23. They have two different thoughts on strategy. Where do they net out on points? They came in separated by 2 at the cut line. Front row for the restart to pick up this final stage. Shane Van Gisbergen, Chase Briscoe. 52 to go. Everyone needs a pit stop. Just win, you can make it. They go about 40 on.
all right. Here we go.
That's a really good launch right there by the 19 of Briscoe. SVG's going to be in a great spot on the top of the hill.
Oh.
First time he's really had a battle side by side out of turn 2. Now the 19 of Briscoe's on the inside of the third line. Get the inside now. Turn 38 going to take the spot away. Into turn 4, Briscoe's going to try to slide.
Oh, we got spin. Noah Gregson.
It's so tight coming off of 3A down the hill to turn 4. That's where he got shoved off. Single file out there. And some drivers in the top 7, 8 positions we haven't seen there today.
Chris Buescher's up there in third. And Michael McDowell's also up there.
Chase Elliott going after his teammate. 9 inside of the 24. William Byron. High contact down here. It's happening in front of Michael McDowell. McDowell up to 7.
Looks like the 4 got going again.
Right now, forward to the back you off into the S's. 1 and 6, 7 outside. Just behind them, quietly in the top.
Oh,
Dragons ran wild right there out of turn 8. Pace Smith around the 6.
seeing Smith right.
Brad Al has the run to the inside.
Here we go.
Back up front. 12. Wade to the inside of the 17 as they battle outside out of turn 11. This track has been racy today. I mean,
oh, Blaney just hit the wall. Boom, he's in the tire barrier. He is stuck. Yeah, that's going to be a caution. Oh, and there goes the 23. Caution's out. That's our first caution for instant. And there goes Denny Hamlin as well. Yeah, the 12 should be fine. He just needs to get pulled out of the. Yeah, that 12 is stuck on the hill. Yep. 17 just got loose. Look at that. He just runs up the hill. See, look at that.
Already frustrated by how the 19 rated earlier in the race down to turn 4. That's really going to have it. They didn't get taken care of there. Racing side by side through this part of the racetrack. You kind of got to get another little race. It's been pushing to be able to do that 9 times out of 10. Just got away from him right there. They talk about the speed on the racetrack, Steve. I wonder if, they're estimating the lack of grip. Look how sideways they are. Both of them really lucky. Honestly, we've seen cars get upside down. Look at that barrier. Good at missing the end of that barrier. That could have been catastrophic. I think that was the area last year where Blaney's teammate Cindric almost went upside down. Bubba was 22nd when he went for a ride. Hamlin was 30th.
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body reflexes, total dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TB with
Ingrezza. Number one prescribed Ingrezza is clinically proven to treat TB, quickly reducing TB movements by greater than 5 times in 3 weeks. 98% of people were still satisfied with Ingrezza after 2 years, and you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car.
Yeah, I remember last year Cindric almost went up and over.
Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble moving or balance may occur.
taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
The Ford summer sales event is on at Big Valley Ford with a gigantic selection of performance trucks. Get up to $17,000 off all remaining Ford Super Duty Lariat Shelby Baja editions in the Stockton Auto Mall. Big Valley Ford, where big is best. Fire it up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here today. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon. Only in theaters.
For refreshingly good service, get coverage confidence with AAA insurance.
The Ford summer sales event is on at Big Valley Ford. Get 0% APR on new Ford F-150 Explorer, Mustang, Lightning, Mach-E, and Escape. Just on Highway 99 East, the mall, Big Valley Ford.
Get 5% cash back on the monthly category I choose when I pay $1 bill. You want to go? You can pay your own way. I use PayPal to buy this ticket. Paying it off over time. No fees, no interest.
You know what else is no interest? Me. You can pay your own way.
I'm still in here.
More savings, more flexibility, the rewarding and trusted way to pay. PayPal.
Okay, the shooter went to the point camera and tried to see what the deal is and how to access it, Cameron.
Yes.
Protect your auto, home, and business today at progressive.com.
Oh, look, you can see
Only a couple takers
you have a good view right
Just off your road, rest of the field stayed out.
Well, next time we'll try and do that. Also, I'm watching Blue Jimmy 48 fans live stream, and I sent like a chat, like to say hi or whatnot. And somehow I managed, I accumulated 100 XP points. There's a little question mark where where it gives context on what it is. It's a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You get them by sending live chat messages or super chats or super stickers.
So you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma you can count on.
Rich, tender Angus steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear. It's your eyes salivating. Those people are drooling for cheesesteak. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pre-order now at Save-Mart.
When at Design Studio, when a really big design contract, realize you're not a creative type, you're a finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to your love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Inside of 50 laps to go, you're watching the Toyota Save-Mart 350. Okay, ready to show you replay one time on track between the 17. Let's take another look right here. So 17 into the back of the 54. That's that red and white car. Now, before I think of the 17, you're going to see it. So he's shooting the 54. Now coming on to pit road. Let me just show you real quick. Okay, this is the 17's pit box. The 54 is right here. You see the tire care. Now it's rolling forward. Watch the 54. So left. Right into the pit box. That must be the 6th pit box. I think that was 17.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, proof members fighting.
On pit road because of what happened on the racetrack.
Please tell me that's on the front strip.
I just talked to him. He said the 54 came in. I was holding up tire, and the car, Chinese car, hit my hand with twisted my wrist. I was able to complete the stop, but it slowed rather up. My wrist and my hand are okay. I am going to continue. Wanted to walk over to the 54 pit and show his displeasure.
This is worth telling the story because we have another pit stop. And I will say, I would say this here. I'm okay with picking each other on the racetrack. Unimpressed with 54's move right there. I think you're in a 3,500-pound race car, and those picture guys are jumping out in front of it. We only had one look at it. I can see a few more, but if Ty Gibbs really did make a move in a picture, remember, I think NASCAR.
And that would have been quite a sight to see from the grandstands. Fight on pit road between crew members.
As you can see there, looks like they might pop the wheel. Look really stay across under there. They just want to make sure they can sense it, get that NASCAR back out there. Ron Blaney came on the radio and said, look, there's enough room. During this, they said,
Blaney's now in last place, one lap down. I think Nemechek is the highest ranked legacy car.
Yeah, Travis Peters Peterson told Michael McDowell, "We are coming down pit road." McDowell said, "No matter what." Yes, they were coming down pit road because according to Travis Peterson, see, they can make it to the end of the race. That was the question. Obviously, we've seen massive tire wear and lap times go down as the road goes on. Pretty big here at Sonoma this weekend. McDowell was up 29th, but in their life, fuel-wise, to make it to the end of the race. The question is, how will those tires hold up?
Well, I think this is 7 races to playoffs. Michael McDowell made it 24 points. Travis Peterson is a gambler. I think it's a lower odds gamble because you're going to be mixing off fuel. I think side to pit and outrun. But I don't, you can't stand up here and then question every gamble and then get on the freeway showing, oh, somebody gambled through the race. Like, it's a calculated risk. I don't think it has a huge chance of paying off, but I would love to be proved wrong. Travis Peterson and McDowell, they have manufactured some impressive runs with creative success. Travis doesn't feel like the other strategy is paying out. Which doesn't get beat. So I love this. I love what the playoffs have created. And you see answers like this.
Cedric Suarez, Ty Dillon also figured there. By the way, Ryan Blaney, we talked about his situation. It's one flat down. Ready for the restart. But your boxing runs on. Oh my! I don't think it's going to get going.
All right, we're almost 2 hours into the stream. We're gonna have 45 laps to go when we go back racing. All right, SVG gonna lead them back to green. And again, SVG, just like last week, is my top pick. So is that Byron? Yeah, it is. Yeah, his blue paint scheme is not hard to make out. Oh, Chase Elliott goes a little off-roading. Wow, Bowman gained 2 spots right there. Kyle Busch is minus 48 points below the cutoff line. You can make an argument saying he can technically point his way in. Well, if he doesn't win this year, we can safely say that he probably blew that shot at Coda earlier this year.
Celebrated yesterday. Happy birthday to Kevin Shaven.
Orange County, Florida. It's why we look at many products and exceptional service. Absolutely by 1 year to keep businesses big, small, and every employee to be full speed ahead.
It's Pod's last sale of the summer. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until July 21st. And see why Pods is the most awarded container moving company. But don't wait. Book now and save up to 25% at pods.com.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
Rich, tender Angus steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear. It's your eyes salivating. Those people are drooling for cheese steak. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is Sheriff Week, baby.
At the Joe Gibbs Holler Mom, you should have seen some of the 124 scale cars they had. They had Christopher Bell's Xfinity win from New Hampshire last year. And they also had Ty Gibbs's CW sports car. Yeah, when it comes to Ty Gibbs and diecast, you're only going to get the ones that don't have Monster Energy as a full sponsor because of licensing restrictions. Oh yeah, I remember Parker Kligerman drove for Kyle Busch Motorsports in 2013 full time in the 77. It was a second car to the 44, to the not 44, 54.
I agree. I was in the same team as you. Do you feel SPG running this car full time? I know the ovals just makes it more comfortable, like the car is more natural than you jump in and out. He runs it every single week. I know there are road courses, but he does seem to be very comfortable. That's a dangerous idea, especially going into Watkins Glen, still one more road course race left before the playoffs begin. And how much better could he get on the ovals? You got to do it quickly, right? Just have some kind of opportunity to move forward.
And for Chase Elliott, Mom hit some of his diecast from 2 years ago. They went for $8. They're a few dollars off from the newer ones. Oh, someone got into the. Pretty much, same here. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. gets a little bit of, does a little off-roading.
I saw him in the garage this morning, and I said, man, good luck today. He said, oh, yeah, thanks. I love this place. I'm like, I bet you too.
Let's see where Nemechek is.
Great celebration that day for Suarez and everyone. see that in-season challenge. Breeze just ahead of Reddick right now.
Nemechek's up to 18th.
Struggling just a little bit on the bounce of the race car. Lost a few spots. Just got
And for the RCR Hollermont, they had Austin Dillon's Toy for Tots scheme in the small size.
maybe not suited to match the pace of SVG, but at least on this particular run, he was looking forward to start the race. This particular run right now, that 45 car is fading a little bit. There you see it. Brandon Glasky in the 62nd spot, 34. Ty Gibbs got around the 45 just a little bit earlier. I feel like it's been an unpredictable year for Chino Reddick. High expectations. They haven't won this year, got to be in a comfortable spot when you look at the points and everything. But I would say this, like top 5 the last 2 weeks, you feel like they're starting to find something. And then as you said today, just hit and miss. So now as you see 38 to go, a bit of a technical day. Choose a bit from here. Normal years, you'd already on pit road. You wouldn't worry about it with this old tire wear and grip fade. You might get that car triple A. Just a couple of times. And wide open. We'll just have to see a little bit more. You get first, so they keep it first. I'm looking out on this window. I see all this farmland. Like it's long, it's wide open. Kind of like the window here to make that final pit stop. 38 to go. We'll get busy when we return.
Don't miss your chance to race for the millions. The NASCAR Powerball Playoff is back. Enter now to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race at Phoenix Raceway, where you can take home $1 million. The race for the million is on. Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR. Home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
A Chewy order is on the way for Rex. Who wrecks everything he gets his jaws on. So Mom and Dad use Chewy Live Chat to learn that puppyhood can last
Up to 2 years.
and to get helpful tips on getting Rex under control. Like trying enrichment toys. Maybe a crate. And definitely a slow feeder. For helpful humans with 24/7 support. For life with pets, there's Chewy. It's Pod's last sale this summer. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until
Bowman's
July
gonna lose
31st.
3 spots right
And
there.
Pods is the most awarded container moving company. But don't wait. Book now and save up to 25% at pods.com.
This melty white American cheese is the
Well,
luckiest.
Briscoe's up to
It gets to smother a 4-pound of rich steak to create
now 2.5 second.
Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meats. Welcome to a whole lot more life. More drivers going head to head. More steaks, more grit, and more to prove. The challenge is on. 32 drivers enter a $1 million showdown. 5 races of bracket-busting matches. More pressure, more risk, and more reward. Only on TNT and streaming on Max. Welcome to the in-season challenge. Welcome to NASCAR.
Today's NASCAR on TNT is still over a month away from college football season. And all fall, you can watch the Big 12 on the Turner family of networks, TNT, True TV, streaming on HBO Max. I'm looking forward to football season. It's just around the corner. Right on board. We ride the 48 right here. Bowman lost a few spots. Let's take a look at how that happened. The 6th Greg Lasky tries to go 3 wide right here. Low contact in the right quarter panel of Bowman. Bowman's like, hey, what are we doing? Hold that for it.
That looks fun.
Little contact right there. Like Brads goes 3 wide in between those guys. Hit the turn 7. Just a
Up there goes the 8. Being Bush went for a spin. Top of the hill. Kyle Larson looking to the inside of 48. His team, it's for 12.
Maybe improvements needed to maybe give him an opportunity to kind of drive this car forward. And this is that, I'm sorry, but this is that moment where, like, SVG can kind of lull you to sleep. If I'm a crew chief, I'm reminding my driver we have a pit stop to go. I'm off the pit box. I'm talking to my pit crew. 22, Joey Logano. AJ Allmendinger, 16, racing for 16. And up in front of them, 8, Ty Gibbs. What's their story at this stage of the race, Marty? Yeah, and they front one handle to get your fourth car in the second half of the race. We're talking pit strategy. They're talking pit strategy with the 54 car this end.
So we're looking at right now, everybody has to submit one more time. It won't vary when they go. For you, it will go hard. And go hard, machine careers on it. You do both.
So like I mentioned, this window is pretty wide here, Steve, to be able to make this final stop. 34 to go. You know, it could be at 83. Kind of split the stage in half last year. That was a winning strategy for Kyle Larson. What do you do as a crew chief? Do you come at 83? Do you run it a little bit longer, knowing the time order feed? What's your play on top of the pit box?
So as crazy as it sounds, I'm going to run kind of a certain number of cars pit. So remember, at a road course, the goal would be to pit under green. Because when the caution comes out, the field punches up. If those cars hit pit, you jump in front of them. So I would just say, hey, I don't want more than, say, 10 cars to get fresh tires in front of me. So I would just continue to run as far as I can until 10 guys have pitted that I feel like racing. And then perhaps I would come to pit road. Although I didn't know run hard, they have a second rear tires with a check block option. I like that Aaron, right there. Yeah, do both.
What about the 6 car? What they fit into the equation, Danielle?
Yeah, don't look now, but Brett Keselowski is running 9th. He started the day in 21st. Reporting to the team, Nita
Now, will Mikey and Andy there by the Mikey by the door or did you say? Huh?
The Cup Series champion from 2012
I think that I did on
a road course
there.
Cup Series.
Right, Kozlowski up, going up to 8th now.
And he goes up in front of his teammate, passing Priest there. RFK, 3 cars in the top 10. They put 3 cars in the top 10 twice this year, but the last time they did it on a road course, 2004. But they have brought their A game this afternoon.
Priest is going to have a great result. Wallace is going to have to right around that bubble Wallace with the 23. Wallace is going to get a lot of points today with the stages. 15 different points. Priest doesn't even lose his practices. He has every good top 10 result in accountable what he's going to do in the first 2 stages of this race.
Chastain, like the points game in stage 1, ran long, won the stage, won the points got playoff point. So immediately your track position is compromised before he's been fighting hard all day long. Been a top 10 machine lately here at Sonoma. Was top 10 last week at Chicago. Knocking on the door again. 11th right now with the point.
Yeah, he's having his 45. Reddick's struggling just a little bit. I think the one thinks he's a little faster. Here we go in the braking zone to turn 11. Dives down in there. Reddick gives us plenty of room.
Someone in the meat ran here
Yeah,
for a shot.
quicker than me. I'm trying to
Members fighting over each other.
A nice wave as he drives on by. Thank you very much. 32 to go.
Chastain's had a 17th and a 5th in the last 3 races here at the racetrack, so that's surprising to see him hovering around that top 10.
And I go to Trackhouse and
Also,
rewind the All-Star
there's someone saw this at Sonoma. Looks like we might have a triple header next year. Just all 3 series at Sonoma next year.
On the road courses, the complexion has really changed.
So what do you say? Well, we'll just have to see what kind of year though.
Use my green phone camera.
No.
To get away from this race, Steve Bowers going away on the 60 car. Chastain again trying to chase stuff up for another passing. Opportunity down here, turn left, looks like he's in great position. And the 60's coming to pit road.
60's making a pit stop. Oh.
Big mistake right there. Get down into turn 4. Out what you got on the 60.
SVG overshot turn 6.
See if this generates any more interest. I still think they have 3 more laps on their tire, 31 laps to go. I'm a pretty cheap simple math. Run 4 or 5 more laps and then come to pit road.
WhatsApp, your personal messages, they're yours.
Somebody needs me. I'll be in my office for, I don't know, the next 20 years or so.
You can't hear them. You can't see them. They're all private. On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Not even us.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for less. Get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk.
All right, 30 to go. I don't think SVG is letting that minor mistake affect him.
You can get
So
more
you can
homes to
see.
yourself by getting something for them. Switch to Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone on us on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart at straighttalk.com.
Modern home security. My tale. What's Simply Safe got that I don't?
24/7 monitoring that acts on an alarm in 5 seconds to help stop crime in real time.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on their way.
So it's no contacts, ever.
Maybe Simply Safe and I could work together.
Scary fast.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
So 88 has won this year 4 times with 4 different sponsors on the car each time.
To the middle of our year, at a perfect time to add all of this money and we're going to try 1v1 for $1 million and get 3-1.
Wow, Chase Elliott just found his way to third.
29 laps left here at Sonoma Raceway. The first of the top 5 cars come into pit road. Chris Butcher, who again said does not want any changes. He's going to go to fresh new tires here, and he will obviously be able to make it to the end of the race and have a little tire advantage over those who pitted earlier.
Reddick is coming in for his scheduled stop. Running 10, he's complaining on the radio that he is really tight. We'll see if Billy Scott can make some adjustments and get him back up there looking for that first win of the season.
45 rejoins. We'll just take a look back. 88 is in control of this race. The question is, does he feel he has to counter SVG? No, he stays on the racetrack. So then Briscoe. We're going to show this every lap because I think this is the race. Briscoe's going to probably try to get the pit road before SVG and use the tires. There you go. Chase Elliott, it's his moment. Byron stays up to a split. And this is going to happen for the next 4 or 5 laps. Just going to trickle in. We'll see if the 9 of Chase Elliott gets the attention of the leaders. Here's the 9 of Chase Elliott, Danielle.
Oh, Chase Elliott, he's one of the top cars of the day. He's been quiet on this run, but reported earlier that the car is better, was struggling with rear grip, just trying to take care of those rear tires, something that Apple Gun System says he does so well. Meanwhile, Brad Keselowski trying to get over that incident in the pits with his crew members earlier, winless in the Cup Series on road courses. Fast track position, there you saw it, clean stop for Brad Keselowski's crew in RFA.
Frustrating second half of the day for AJ Allmendinger with such high hopes coming in. The spin earlier for AJ, the struggles with the handling as well, but he had worked his way back up to the field, was running in the top 15 out when he came to pit road. Scheduled green flag pit stops. Final stage inside of 30 laps to go here in Sonoma. The advantage out front for Shane Van Gisbergen at 5 seconds over Briscoe. Then with Chase Elliott pitting, Byron third, 11 seconds behind the race leader. Nothing there. Yes, 11 seconds. Just a big there. Briscoe on the pit road. You can see on the
Briscoe's making a pit stop.
Danielle, what you got?
Jake Small pulling his driver in. Still wants to work on that balance just a little bit. Chase Briscoe said, I still need more forward drive. Good pace though. Good rhythm. There you see it. 4 tires for Chase Briscoe going out the battle and see if he can catch SVG.
This might get SVG's attention. He had that gap that you talked about, Adam, right? So he probably can let him have a lap or 2. But the big fear right now for SVG is if the caution comes out, all these guys don't have to stop. And now you're going to be back there maybe a few rows and see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. service of his crew as well.
When you talk about gaps when Chase Elliott came down from third, He was like 8 seconds behind. Just keeping in mind where everybody was as the cycle.
Carson Hocevar is back up to 7th after running in last place for the majority of the show.
Makes his final stop and then rejoins the field. And let's not lose touch with McDowell there. And Abe, remember Marty told us a while ago that he thought he could make it from the last yellow leader into the road SVG. So we will also show you these new tires and how they catch McDowell. So now SVG, we want to see his pit stop. We're going to see what kind of service they give
Out of area call 818-200-0335. Don't recognize, don't care.
Absolutely no penalty. I'm okay if you get 90% here, guys. Marty. Yeah, calling it right up the middle here for Steven Doran. When they saw the 19 hit, to your point, Steve, they said, yeah, we're going to come down pit road. We saw the off-track excursion for SVG. I said to the team, I'm such an idiot. Said that was totally my fault. Report fresh Goodyear tires going on for Shane Van Gisbergen, who has led all but 7 laps to this point with 26 to go. Also, Ty Gibbs is on pit road. He was just outside the top.
Well, Bell's going to be the leader.
Something NASCAR did tell Ty Gibbs after that last stop you see him leaving his final stop of the day. They told him with that incident with the 6 at the 54 did nothing wrong. William Byron also leaving pit road. We'll see where these guys cycle out. That's a great update, Marty. Yeah, we had the overhead camera. We're going to show a replay after this.
And there's Catherine Legg in the 78. She's had a pretty clean race so far.
I feel like that's the best option Gibbs had to get into his pit box. And actually, if you're Brad, the trailer car, you look at either little gap and so it looks like just when you stack it together. But I have to agree, nothing wrong with the move the 54 made. Now Bell stays on the racetrack.
Oh, Bell's coming in.
Well, right now, top 4 had not made their pit stop. McDowell, who was 5th, is the driver we talked about that maybe pit stop earlier. Feels like he can make it on the mule. Here's Christopher Bell giving up the lead to make his scheduled stop out. Steve Bell in the pit on the radio, a little frustrated. He just said, I don't know, I need some lateral grip so they'll make an air pressure adjustment for the 20 car and longevity as well in the long run. Christopher Bell on pit road, Harvey. Now a terrific race called by Phil Surgeon today. Remember, he left Ross Chastain on the track for stage 1. They collected the 10 stage points, also the playoff point. And then in stage 2, Chastain rode through the field into the top 10. So been an impressive day for this team so far. Hitting on 25 to go. We'll see where he cycled out. And these green flag stops, the final ones of the day, continuing here at Sonoma. Larson and Hocevar remain on track. There's the 5. New man on point.
5 cars sliding around.
And he's right about 3 seconds in front of Shane Van Gisbergen. That's where the battle's going to be here, but we know the difference on tires. Huge advantage for the 88 once everything cycles through. Yeah, Larson trying to find an advantage by running long here. I can see why this would be their plan. Figuring maybe, they want fresh tires, hopefully pit right before the yellow.
Ross Chastain's led the second most laps by only 4.
Is really where we think we're going to see the difference in tires on the left screen. Van Gisbergen's tires were bright green and red, so only 2 laps on them. McDowell 23 laps. Yeah, so the back's going to keep running here. I continue to run. They have
This time, give me another good one all the way to pit road.
Yeah, so they have Lauren Hastings going out. They have the drivers cars in the top 15. So the idea would be to come to pit road and either drive back into the field on the tires or maybe just let you get that yellow right after this pit stop. Because you almost have to restart, really get out here. 71, Michael McDowell.
It's fine. I'll still be here. Pit stops are cycling out. Larson's going to pit next time by with 24 to go. So Larson, Hocevar, McDowell, top 3 haven't pitted yet.
So I think McDowell, he's better off to just make the pit stop before the caution goes out. I would pit again, actually. I think the field's split enough that he can hit from here and play back somewhere around 14.
Yep, Larson's in. He's got the first pit stall coming on pit road.
Some games for Kyle Larson, the 5 team, but still, again, just outcounting the braking zone. They're down a little better on the long run. They're going to make a few more adjustments, trying to get as many positions as they can on a rough day from the 5 team. 77, Carson Hocevar in as well. Down takes over the race lead, 2.5 seconds in front of Shane Ginsburg. Teammates inspired to look good, both of them inside the top 3 there, but you knew it was going to change. With Hocevar having the dip, we'll see what happens with McDowell. So it's a cycle.
Hocevar's in, so McDowell just came in.
You have that overhead. So there was the issue on the racetrack, right? But then we showed this. This is the 54 going into the pit box. It was slight bit of contact. I couldn't tell if he was doing anything more than normal. But then when you look from above, I actually believe that exactly what any crew or any driver would do to get in any box under green. Actually, for Brad, you almost got to check up and get your crew room to get across. I know that's crazy, but it's a trailing part of responsibility. But position difference, time he has done something. I know tempers flared, but I agree with the no call. Dale, you've done it for thousands of times in that pit box. I look totally normal to me. Yeah, I thought, because of the contact we saw down in turn 11, maybe there was a purpose to it. But I agree. I don't know how else you can get in the box and not put each other in a good position to be able to exit at all times. 11 then handled too fast on the pylon. Cut the looking forward to next week. He wants to go to the Monster Mile really comfortable. There we'll have the coverage for you next Sunday afternoon on TNT. Talk about McDowell leading a couple seconds in front of that. Looking pretty clear right from this race right now.
Well, I think you can challenge SVG on this one. Comes down to advantages can come from many different places. I talked to Mr. James Small this morning. He said, I'm not sure why so many people were surprised about the amount of fall off with track conditions yesterday in practice. The GT cars, I've been watching very strong over this past year, and other series too. I could tell that the racetrack slowed down a lot, and that this tire was going to react the way it did during our track walk yesterday morning as well. James Small's been my Sonoma guys since we came here last year.
We talked earlier about the success of James Small in the group of that year. With Martin Truex Jr. delivering again today to Chase Briscoe. McDowell tried to hang on.
Michael McDowell gonna hang on.
Who has dominated this race right in his hip pocket. James is at such a tire advantage. You can be so patient with his pass. He doesn't have to run from here. Overlook cause anything to put the tire. And he knows really there's nowhere so he's going to tap. He aggressively wants to create what he wants. However, he's able to look to the inside for turn 4. Get right here.
Oh boy. Well, never thought I'd see a battle for the lead between Michael McDowell and SVG, two guys who are good on road courses. Up here we go. And he's gonna go for it, and he clears him. Yeah. SVG back to the front. You think? Well, I hope your strategy works.
You're watching NASCAR on TNT live in Sonoma.
Is approved for the treatment of relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis in adults. Mongolia lowers the number of red blood cells, lymphocytes, in the blood. Usually, this may turn to normal within 1 to 2 weeks of stopping treatment. Mongolia can increase the risk of serious infections that can be life-threatening and may cause death. Mongolia can cause your heart rate to slow down, especially after you take the first dose. Do not take Mongolia if in the last 6 months you had a heart attack, unstable angina, stroke, or other severe heart conditions, including certain types of abnormal heart rate. The most common side effects of Mongolia include upper respiratory tract infections, elevated liver enzymes, and high blood pressure. Starting treatment with Mongolia will begin with the starter pack. Ask your doctor about Mongolia or visit mongolia.com to learn more. Vyvanse Pharmaceuticals.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors,
pushing in and getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, and the bill is on standard.
Now this is how you in the summer, under the lights, surrounded by history, at the place where legends are made. This isn't just a race, it's a moment of truth.
And there goes 19 by the 71. One thing I always forget about is that one thing we all have to remember is that Chase Briscoe's first win one of Chase Briscoe's wins in the Xfinity Series did in fact come on a road course, the Charlotte Roval, all the way back in 2018. Is that Chase Elliott? Huh. Who would have thought I'd see my favorite driver running top 3 at this track? Oh, wow. Coming to 18 to go.
Actually, the one I'm watching is a NASCAR case. Elliott missed consistency in 2025. Got to take away this spot here from
Chris Buescher's in 5th. Not bad. Then, of course, he finished 2nd in 2021. Don't forget that one. Daniel Suarez is having a good day. Well, Blaney and Cody Ware are the only 2 cars in the race. There's 37. I kept thinking there were 38 cars in the field. I guess I was wrong. The 66 for MBM Motorsports would have been a great field filler to make it 38.
What could Briscoe do? We have found out, prior to today, he had never run right inside the top 5 at Sonoma. His average running position today, 3rd. Credit total of 19 and I'm like you get a caution, it changes everything. I'm someone would have a real shot. There are guys in the field, absolutely have to have wins. You get to say 12 to go or 10 to go. I would call my car in the pit road. Now, you're going to give up 50 or 18 spots to run green, but if you hit and frustrations blow over and somebody sits off the racetrack and you get that twisted yellow, that's the type of guy, that's a long shot, Hail Mary type gamble. But we're getting in the season here for a bunch of drivers. That's the pathway to playoffs. Crazy things happen late in races on the road, so getting out of bounds, doing something different might pay off. SVG in charge. He just flexed into muscles every lap. Still 17 to go. Adam, but yes, SVG searing at a record held by Jeff Gordon. No driver has won 3 straight road course races from the pole since Jeff Gordon in 1998 and 1999. So it's been 26 years since we've seen this level of dominance at road course racing. So you that begs the question: is Shane Van Gisbergen the best road course racer we've ever seen in NASCAR? Love your take on that, because clearly he is the one to beat right now. It's not the world versus SVG when it comes to road course racing in the Cup Series. I think he's riding that history now. It's still, still to be determined. But if he continues to have this type of success over the next several years, he's absolutely got an opportunity to stay claimed as the best road course racer ever in NASCAR history. Dave Gurney, there's a long list of names of other road course greats that have been part of NASCAR, but I think this 88 car is still right next door as we speak. How amazing it is that SVG is doing what he does in the race. I think it's just worth reminding everybody the driver of this 51, Cody Waredale, how that race finished. This hit breathtaking. Yeah, pretty impressive. They know you kind of do whatever you could to slap the car further with that contact on the outside wall, but it does little to really take away how terrible this impact was. You see the damage the steering wheel takes. So everything in that car, he said, was thrown away by the time it's been done. The hot device, the helmet, it really all the fault of the helmet. So the helmet's no longer able to do what it needs to do in the next impact. And so even the seat was damaged from that crash.
Yeah, Dale, there was nothing that they could salvage from the car. They said they'll put it back together.
Yes!
Guy, he's the tallest guy on pit road at 6'4", over 250 pounds, and that's why the sheer force, the energy as he hit those tire barriers, his body weight, and the inertia crushed that steering wheel. Luckily, he was okay. He was back in the gym.
Oh, caution! Cody Ware's tire just came off. And TNT actually caught it. That's going to be a caution. Dang. Someone almost hit it. Wow, TNT caught it the right time.
Which bait is the black or the green? The black one, green. That's one was that. Okay, one left side. If I'm not here, anyone,
Show you the wheel nut. You get lucky at freezing this. This tire, again, there's a car that can green. I don't know who that was, but that was crazy. You get a tire. So this is an opportunity for guys like Cal. So he's going to probably come to pit road and put tires on. And how many can you draw the pit road? Right? Here, let's see here. We're going a little bit, right? So, right there. See, freeze it right there. See if I can find my pen. Oh, I got this. This is my chance to run that stuff.
Yep, there goes the bolt.
Right there.
Yep. There goes the capper.
Three laps after pit road, he's on 19 to lap down. 3 laps later, 51 will come to pit road. I give you a B on Telestrator, actually. Hey, I wish you were one of my teachers in school. I could use the B's on the
Thanks a lot to the dumbass one love nut.
I think that's the Cowles thing, right? He knows these old tires aren't going to work. But wow, these tires lose grip. So let's take a look at the previous pit stop of this one. So you can see anything obvious on the right side. But really, I think with the car in the air. Right rear going on slow. He waits. Oh, but he's still there working, waving.
With the first pick of the 2025 MLB draft, the Washington Nationals select Eli Willis.
Here it is again. 14 to go. This is just really, really interesting. I'm going to tell you, and here's, remember we talked in 3 days about a target? I'm going to do whatever SPG does, I'm doing the opposite. He stays out, I'm telling you, if I have Chase Briscoe, I am absolutely not following him down the road, and I'm not following him by staying on the racetrack. If you remember the conversation we had with the Daniels in the garage this morning, and usually, you just stay out, you keep your track position, that's what you do at this stage on a road course. But this tire is introduced a whole new thought process.
Well, 14 laps to go in this race.
Please.
Green light's open, bottom right of your screen. So this is the choice. What do you do? Last night with Briscoe. I love it. Briscoe, pit.
Nope, psych. Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott pits. Oh, 5, 6. Oh, top 5. Stay out.
I will say, there's going to be some insurance. You're going to get a restart. Say 12 laps to go. The tires mean so much. Here's Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott's in.
Chase Elliott still good at managing his tires. I asked Allie Hudson this morning if there's a late caution, what do you think Chase will want? He said he won't scream that he wants tires, but he will tell me forcefully that he wants them. And I like my driver in these situations because he goes on the offensive.
This is going to be fun, Danielle. Some fresh tires back in the field. Michael McDowell comes down pit road. Travis Peterson didn't check out that all.
Up fire. 71 pit has fired.
And his team, they were going to stay out. James, I think we have to stay out here.
That's everyone back to 16th. Holy shit, that's a long. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I prefer that Briscoe stay. Yeah, I'm glad because if he pit, he might get dicked over on the. This should be a quick yellow, I hope. Actually, yes, Chief. So it's.
Right now, he's sitting in 18th position. He's going to have a little work to do to drive forward and try to gain some more spots. But Bubba Wallace has gained 15 points in stage 1 and 2 to be able to help him sort of come out of here just trying to maintain his advantage or his situation with the recent cut line. Here's Marty. Let's chat with Stephen Moore. When you and I talked this morning, this was pretty much the worst case scenario, wasn't it?
Yeah, we really didn't want to see that, but I think he's done a good enough job saving his tires. I knew some behind us would just do the opposite of us, but I think we have a big enough buffer. We should be okay here.
Did enough cars stay out behind you to kind of build a little bit?
Well, I didn't think we would get a fourth caution, especially with how clean this race has been. I mean, it's been a good race. Is it great? Of course not. No races, but.
You talk about the pressure of being a crew chief for this guy on the road course. And Stephen Dorn has really managed it so well all season long. Are you kidding me? Pressure? I mean, in this situation, you got a good opportunity to get it right. I saw the smile down there.
I do think he's right, though. I do think that SVG can save some tire, and they had a lot of guys stay out, although, I still would have pitted, but I think that slide ring he has, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, and you're with James Small, crew chief for James Briscoe. James, you were debating whether to pit or not. Why did you ultimately decide to stay out?
Right there, the last few laps, the two prior to that, where I thought since you left, we were running the whole race. The cars have looked great all day. Just getting moved back in here, hopefully they hang on. So, going back to 14th and being in all that middle of all that crap that could happen, I don't really know whether they're fan of that. So, hopefully we can hang on here and maybe we can get the start on Shane and see where we wind up.
What's your advice to your driver? You told me this morning this is his worst road course, but you've worked so hard with him to teach him how to drive Sonoma right. What is your advice now in these closing laps?
Just, stay patient as well. We're up against one of the best guys in the world on the road course. And, you're doing anything silly here. So, come away with a solid result and good points day. And if we can get the win, that would be amazing. But, hopefully we can just hang on here and we'll see how it goes.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Choose right here.
I like that. We have the 2 times 3 fires. I like what David said there. It's an in-season challenge.
Hey, Mom, wake up. Coming to 11 laps to go. I don't know. It's been off. Yeah, 16 cars stayed out.
Stenhouse up there, Josh Berry, Jared Jones. A lot going to happen here. 11 laps remaining as we get the restart.
Here we go. The top 16 cars stayed out while everyone else pitted. All right, here we go. It's a great launch. Come up there. Jones is up to. Oh, there goes the 4 around. Oh, contact. The 4 is stuck. Caution's out.
That's great for SVG. That's going to gobble up some laps here. That's right. You get to the end of this race. You can't get back to the field if you're under caution.
Capture these kinds of shots with this
advantage for the tires, but they're only up. You know, Chase is still 13. Right? They didn't get 5 or 6 spots. They had a hard time.
Eric Jones is up to 9th.
A little bit loose on the inside, and that bottled him up. If he lost all the momentum, he was in a position to maybe dive down into turn 7 and grab a few spots quickly, but
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yep, Gregson's done for the day. I think that will be our first DNF right there. You could, yeah, tell that to SVG. Up the 60s got damage.
Going into 4 down the hill. Look at this stacked up. I saw somebody get sideways on the 7 and 9. Yeah, 9 gets sideways, loses all the momentum. Now he's in the middle of 3 wide. Can't do anything to gain the spot. Here's when the 4 gets turned around. He gets contact right there for Priest. Oh,
yeah, better angle. At least they showed the.
He spent so much time inside the top 10 today. They're on the inside of the 21.
43 still going. I mean, he didn't lose.
They had a little history, I think, last week. They did in the 43. They did. It was interesting there. I was wondering if the Chicago memories were going to come play back here with a few laps to go. And I wonder if that was one. I don't know what Buddy Wallace right here.
Yep.
Right here. Pretty significant contact with Priest. He doesn't need.
Yeah, that 4 car is done.
This is Priest right here.
Oops.
It's pretty hard contact on the right front corner, without a doubt. And I think he's, hopeful that he doesn't have any real damage to the suspension. Can't afford to give up too many spots right now. 6.2.
Come on, 9 to go.
10 to go. As the cleanup continues. See those drivers involved in the crash.
So where are we currently running? We are
Saving grace for Priest.
right behind us.
Bubba Wallace got some of that as well, and those are the ones we're talking about in the cut line. It's crazy to me that they came in separated by 2, and that's where they are right now. We'll see how it all shakes out as we wrap things here. Jones had a massive advantage on his teammate for that bracket challenge, so that's again off the nose of the 21 car. Josh Berry sends Eric Jones behind John Hunter to change up and get into a bit of a tire damage too.
Al, what you got on the 60? Well, they're going through that assessment, like you said, Dale Jr. What's the damage? Referee said there's no real suspension damage. There's so few laps left. They don't want to come in and make a big adjustment with all that track position. There is some toe. They knocked in the toe a little bit, so it's going to hurt him on the right hander. They decided to just keep him out there with that damage you see and hope to get the best finish possible. Right-handers here, and they're all left-handers. It's frustrating for the driver to work your way through this whole race. They have something silly at the end of these races, but it gets chaotic at the end of these races.
Blaney's coming in.
This relief lap is sponsored by National Debt Relief. Ryan Blaney's had a tough afternoon, but he gets back on a lead lap at Sonoma. Score 36, going to make a good stop here. You mentioned it. Scored 36 back on the lead lap. So whether it's the in-season bracket or whether it's the playoffs, last time QBS is on the last lap. If you go off the gravel, right?
Well, it looks like Gregson will be the only DNF of this race.
Top five, the one driver who needs a win to guarantee a playoff spot is Chris Buescher. He sits in third right now. So Scott Graves, you welcome this caution or not?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we hated it. We were running really, that last run, we were really solid. Feel pretty good about that because we needed this to catch back up to the 88 average shot at them. So we'll see what we got.
What did Chris do differently on this restart versus the last few?
It's been tough. It seems like, we're a little like we struggled first couple laps. You just got to protect and then stay right on those two. And
Excuse me.
There you go. Sometimes that happens, doesn't it, Adam? The first two kind of get to racing, and the guy sitting in third can win the race. We need to clean up continues over up at turn 7, and we had the field coming by the queues, not hitting the queues. So this adds another lap. To this caution, with 9 laps to go, coming to 8 laps to go. And if you're furious if you're a driver with tires, because you want all the green flag laps and all the opportunities to try to move forward. Chase Elliott, prior to Chew, scored 11, and he's the first of those drivers that came down at lap 97. Reddick is there, McDowell. So those are the ones you're talking about that absolutely want to return to the green flag so you can make good on those pressure tires. You want to try to gain as many spots. And then you also have like Ty Gibbs back there in 15th, and he's battling Zane Smith for this bracket to move forward, and Zane's up in 7th. And so this is delaying that opportunity for him to go up there and try to pass their car. You know they probably don't do the downplay the practice challenge behind they influence their decisions, but you know that their decisions were made. They're driving these cars to the end of the race, and he's certainly thinking about trying to get up there and pass the 38. We know Legacy is going to have a car in the semifinals when it comes to the in-season challenge. What if Zane Smith put front row in that situation? That would be remarkable. And I'm up on top of the 20 box with crew chief Adam Stevens for Kristen Ramel. What this last caution mean for you? Another restart? Yeah, the restart's been good to us today, so it's all about getting through this restart zone, executing up the hill, and hoping you're not on the wrong end of it when the bumper tag starts. But done a good job today. Real good race. Had that issue spinning there early, but recovered from it. So happy to be in the position we're in, and we'll see what the future holds. We have newer tires behind you. How worried are you about those? They're pretty far back at this point. I just don't think there's enough laps to get there, but you never know. Christopher Bell, heck of a day up in the top 5, trying to stay there. Yeah, he's been really the model of consistency when you talk about delivering on the road courses. They've had some bumps along the way, but done his fair share of putting it up in the top 5 one earlier this season at Circuit of the Americas. Talk about road racing. Next weekend, back to the Oval, crosses over the hill here. Watch it on TNT, streaming on HBO Max. All the drivers you probably know are coming to the tube, so we're trying to get those tires worked in clean. Fire off on this restart, be confident up the hill in the turn 1 and 2.
They were coming to the choose this time by.
We know that Chris Cook is an aggressive race car driver. He would send it. We've seen him do it before.
Sure.
Want to see if he can get a really aggressive launch. What he can do, what he might do, how aggressive will he be with this 88. We've seen no one really challenge Dave Ginsburg on restarts. Fight for that lead. It's really important too to see Ricky Cook so far very.
got so many cars again sitting here in the top 10 with 8 tires that haven't had a lot of pace either. Most of our Josh Berry, Stenhouse, Haven, where we don't even get a respectable, reasonable finish. Something in the top 20 would be what they would be happy to come away with. So they want to try to maintain and fight for these spots, but they also don't want to get themselves wrecked and turned around off the nose of a faster car or somebody with a tire damage that's in a big hurry.
Oh, hope and pray that this restart doesn't go to shit.
Oh, yes. After sweeping last weekend in Chicago, Shane Van Gisbergen disappointed with second yesterday here at Sonoma in the Xfinity race. Trying to finish things off today on the Cup side. Front row, 7 to go. He's in control with Chase Briscoe to his left. Time to settle it.
And Gregson officially drops to last. All right, 7 to go. Here we go.
19 drops even right there. Briscoe up the hill.
Ooh.
Turn 2, he's right there.
Oh. Up here they come up the hill. Ooh.
Pretty good restart for the now to Chase Elliott back here. On the inside is 21 car. Now 3 wide. Damn, red little drum right there.
Up. Oh, there goes the 47. Oh, wow, he wrecked hard. No, caution's out again.
6 caution of the day. Could turn to a red flag if it needs repair. He thought about his steering broken. You can see it. Damage to the front. And if you don't go red here, probably looking at an overtime finish or real close to it. Because it will take some time to get that tire barrier repaired and where it needs to be. And unfortunate for Stenhouse, who was scored in the 10th position. Stenhouse was having a really tough time accelerating out of turn 7. Ended up getting himself turned around coming into the S's.
I mean, they just have to put that thing back.
Aside from just having a tire deficit. Like that car wasn't really trying to accelerate or get it through the gears for some reason. Take a look at some replays here. There you can see Ricky Stenhouse. He is on the inside edge there, going backwards through this next 3 wide. You just see a little pop right there off the left front fender of the 54 car Ty Gibbs. You gotta go. I mean, I don't really fault anybody right there because it's you. Ty got to hit the curve and he's sliding left. Oh, look, he's about to go good. I was a good job to there at old end, but now the repair is going to have to happen. So many times early in the race, you get to this portion of the track, you just let it settle out. Just let it go. And then, Ty Gibbs, makes the contact and spins before he set it around. But the thought process is, if you lift and let him have that, somebody's going to over you. That could be you. Yeah. Somebody's going to put you in the tires in the next turn. I get so ugly like these races are good. Some hard hits, too. AMR safety team, they're quickly and trying to put the pieces back together. That's a good job, actually, to get it to this point. And we haven't seen that rated flag. Coming down the hill, coming through the choose down to turn 9. But not leaving the choose this last one coming through that area of the racetrack. Yeah, it'll be 5 to go this time around. So it'll be a real short run to the finish. Like the 42nd steering receiver, the 2 you've got cars going around the racetrack.
Yeah, well, they're all jockeying for position. Well, it's not over till it's over.
Those drivers with great tires. Chase Elliott is 8th. Michael McDowell is 10th. And then you think about in-season challenge. 25th, 26th, Ty Dillon, Alex Bowman. I mean, this in-season challenge thing is really crazy. And Ty Dillon is the one
It has just been the Dragon Slayer, right? And he gets Hamlin, he gets Keselowski, and Bowman, someone that we know is so capable on the road courses. But here's Dylan in position again to pull the upset and advance to the Final Four.
The 32 seed, the last seed in, the top 32 made it. $1 million on the line. I don't know what I can get what not dealing with you willing to do for anybody. Hopefully they're coming with something still aggressive and fun with. We have the 20 the 42
5 to go.
right now. And the 43 at Newcheck has a little bit better tire. I'm not sure exactly what shape that car is. A lot of damage to all four corners of the 42. But he does have the tire advantage on his teammate Jones, who was spun out off turn 7 a few laps ago. I just got to say it's great. It's like a bank. Two cars next to each other.
Zane Smith running 7th. Not bad. Josh Berry 9th.
Right here, sitting in the top 5. Never would have guessed it, Marty. Yeah, me neither, Junior. And I want to give a shout out to a couple drivers in the top 10. Zane Smith sitting in 7th, and yes, Hosavar. And let me review their change for you real quick. They took a free pass at the second caution of the day. Luke Lambert, we got called for not meeting normal speed in stage 1 of this race, and he has made so many adjustments to the car all day long. Really up in a competitive spot. And by the way, a little stricter tires than a lot of the cars in front of them. Impressive recovery.
Yeah, a moment ago, Marty, Adam said we might be looking at overtime of Bruce Stewart that was not what the 19 wants to see. They needed more tires on that last caution, and Chase wants green flag laps, he said, to be able to charge through the field. He needs that time. They made an air pressure adjustment, and he is happy. Just needs a green flag button here, Alan.
Just behind Chase Elliott, the 21 car of Josh Berry has not been a great day for Kevin after he committed. Not too long ago, the 21 team decided to stay out. Josh Berry struggled with it on road courses. Hasn't finished better than 22nd in his career, but with the strategy, keeping it clean. He's running in the top 10 now, has older tires, and then he looks around him, but let's see how this plays out. One of the best finishes for him is his strategy right now. Going to be 4 to go when we get the restart. Change happening now.
I mean, if Chase Elliott can't win this thing, I can just hope for a good result.
There's 5 on those pressure tires, and once again, front row Van Gisbergen for a strip. I like what Chase Elliott's at. I don't know that he has the tire to get up there and beat the Save-Mart car, but this is a really good opportunity for him. If he can gain a spot or two quickly, it's still drive back up the rear now. He's in the top car, probably had a 3rd place finish locked up under the previous strategy, but took the tires. And he back up into the top 3.
I only had 11 lead changes this whole race.
I'd be conservative without that win, but why not?
All right, here we go. Coming to 4 laps to go.
Taking a chance. Put themselves in position. Do they have time to get there? Will this be the final restart?
All right, here we go. 4 to go. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, contact. 88's going to get clear. Hosavar going to go. Oh, my God. Oh, we got a spin. It's Larson, Blaney, the other one. Oh, Larson's in it. We're still green. I'd be surprised if they keep it green. Ooh. You can only hope. Oh, who's that? Up to 42. Fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, the leaderboard's all, 3 to go. Larson made it. Oh! Hocevar gets taken out. Damn, you just... Barry doesn't give a shit anymore. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. You know what? Despite everything, I'm 2 wins at Sonoma for Larson. It's not bad. I mean, there's always next year. Oh, oh, ooh, damn. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy post race. Three to go. Oh, someone's in the grass back there. Two to go. Ugh. Oh, the 9 car just got a little bit off. Oh, yeah, of course they're going to pull up the caution light at the bottom of the screen. Chase Elliott got back around the 20, but not gonna have enough time. Logano's up into the top 10. Michael McDowell going for 4th. All right, white flag. 1 lap to go for Shane Van Gisbergen. Here we go. We made to the white flag with before the next caution. Byron and Ty Gibbs going at it. Yeah, Chase is not going to get there, but you know what? 3rd place is nothing to complain about. 88's got a good cushion to the 19. Come through the assist for the final time. Wow. Through the hairpin turn for the final time. Here it comes. Through the final corner. Shane Van Gisbergen from the pole is going to win in wine country. He does that at Sonoma. Let's go. Woo! Chase Briscoe 2nd. Chase Elliott 3rd. I think hey, Kyle Busch got a top 10. And Reddick finished 6th in the Chumba Casino car. Red Bull is back in victory lane in NASCAR for the first time since 2011. And then for the 3rd time in a row, SVG will win a road course race in the Cup Series from the pole in dominant fashion. And for the 3rd time in a row on the road course, my top pick will win the race. Take a look at this. There goes Ty Dillon. Moves the 40. I think Ty Dillon made it into the next round, that in-season tournament. Burning it down. Wow. Hello, Mooney Gameplays. Welcome to the stream. Let's go.
Fastest run to reach 4 Cup wins since Parnelli Jones Riverside, 1967.
Let's go, SVG.
3 straight on the road. Watkins will only caught where his boat closed the season ago.
Wow, what a race. Good job, SVG. I wish I could have been there. I know this is bittersweet, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go. Ooh.
He's never heard of this guy. Who's Shane Van Gisbergen? 36 years old from Auckland, New Zealand. Where did he come from? That's his first ever Cup start. Opened the door to run Xfinity full-time last year. And just like in his rookie campaign in Xfinity, his rookie year in Cup, he's gone 3 straight on the road, and he's going to burn it down in his first Cup start here in Washington.
Let's go. Well, he's definitely going to help Trackhouse. When it comes to wins this year, he's definitely going to help he's definitely going to do it. Well, the win count for Trackhouse this year is definitely going to go up. Yeah. Now that's a burnout. Let's go, SVG. Awesome. Yeah. Woohoo! Yep, he's the cleanest driver out there. Nice one. Wow.
Another masterclass. 3 wins in the last 5 weeks. And you mentioned tying that record from Jeff Gordon. And it proves every week as well. Not only is he a generational talent on the road and street courses, he's got a pretty good leg, too. That was a big one.
Oh,
there it goes into the.
Not quite to the grandstands, but
It landed behind the pit. It landed behind the pit box somewhere.
You know, calm him down and then let him do it later. You know.
well
Where'd it go?
Stephen Ward as well. He called some great races over the last few weeks. How's the heart rate there on all those final cautions and restarts, Shane?
Yeah, it was pretty tough stuff. We had an amazing car. And, yeah, Chase Briscoe, what a great racer. And get me respect. And jumped the lights on a little bit, but it was pretty tense. But amazing. So stoked for Red Bull.
Man. So SVG wins. Chase Briscoe surprised me with his second place run throughout the entire race. Chase Elliott third. Nice comeback. Third place isn't nothing to complain about. And how about Michael McDowell finishing fourth? How about that? Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, Byron, Logano, and Kyle Busch forks out a top 10. Let's go. Let's see. Brad and Priest finished 11th and 12th. Suarez 14th. And Ty Dillon finished 17th. I think he goes like to the next round or something. So, yeah.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks or years, actually, it's been great come true. I really enjoyed my time in NASCAR.
Here, man, I was hoping AJ Allmendinger would have something for the road today, but guess it wasn't the case. Denny Hamlin 20th in the AM/PM car. Chastain finished 24th, and the Legacy cars finished top 30, which isn't too bad. Could have been better. Hocevar fell all the way to 32nd. And then, of course, Kyle Larson, Blaney, and Gregson had some misfortunes, and they finished 35th through 37th. Oh, well, wasn't that bad.
Oh,
I mean, those two cars can easily run well inside the top 10. So this is going to be so much fun for them. And get to our leaderboard. Mari talks about the impact of winning 3 races. 4 drivers have done it
keeping
this
one
year.
of 4. Oh
Kyle
my
Larson,
God.
Jimmy Hamlin,
Well,
Christopher
we'll have to
Bell,
see what.
and Shane Van Gisbergen. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, the battle stays
Well,
pretty
let's
tight.
see what Watkins Glen has to offer. So the race overall, it was a, I think it was a good race. Shane Van Gisbergen came in as the favorite, and he ended up coming out on top. And yeah, it was just another road course masterclass. For those who are saying that him winning on all these road and street courses is boring, well, you're definitely a person who didn't live through the Marco Sambros years. I mean, I went through the Marcos Ambrose years in the latter end of his career, but this man, I think Ambrose could have done something like this if he was still in NASCAR. But either way, it was either way it is what it is. And man, once again, SVG comes out on top. He led 97 out of the 110 laps. After the stage, so yeah, got a little chaotic there at the end. Some drivers went with different strategies, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm glad. I'm glad about a good chunk of the field stayed out to keep the drivers on new tires at bay, because I kind of feeling that I didn't want SVG's win to be spoiled by someone on new tires. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going after the win and all that, but yeah, with 16 drivers staying out while everyone else pits, I'm like, yeah, I had a good feeling that I mean they're gonna try and make it up to the front, but I didn't think they were gonna come close to SVG. So yeah, then Chase Elliott, he got he went off roading a bit with like 3 or 2 laps to go, and that was, yeah, I think that's what did it for him. I mean, if he hadn't gotten to it, he probably would have gotten around Briscoe for second, and he would have probably challenged SVG for the win. Who knows? But it is what it is. Um, so yeah, it feels so good to see SVG win in wine country. Again, I'm a little sad that I'm not there to experience it, but it is what it is. I would hope to be back next year. I hope. So can't wait to see how that goes. So yeah, and I saw something online teasing that the truck series could come back to Sonoma next year. So who knows what we might see. We might I might do a triple header again, but well, when next year's schedule comes out, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, great race. Got a little chaotic there at the end, but I'm glad it didn't get too out of control and all that. And in the end, SVG put on a master class and came out on top. And it's nice to see the 88 win once again. I'm glad it didn't end with no last lap caution. So yeah. Anyways, with that said, see y'all next weekend for Dover. Definitely can't wait for that. It'll be nice to be back on the oval again. I mean, these road courses are good, but these things, man, burn me out so much, just like everyone else. Anyways, with that said, that will do it for this live stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. Congrats to my boy SVG on getting the win in wine country. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Until then, have a good one. Stay safe, everyone. All right, bye, everyone, and peace out.